Qualifying is about to start here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. The teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now. So, could be a tasty one today then, Ants. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack, and one or two cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres, and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic, and the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
Good work.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid. How does the poor weather change your strategy going in?
Great. Well, that's everything.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
The Italians love their cars and they love their racing. And of course, they love it here at Monza. Home race for Ferrari, of course, who've had 18 wins here since 1950. But you know, there's not been so much luck for the locals in the cockpit recently. The last Italian driver to win this race was back in 1966. So what now? I think it's time to make some more history here today. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Varsandi. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Sergio Perez and Ocon, Verstappen, Varsandi, Leclerc and Marcus Ericsson, Alonso, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen and Hulkenberg, Stroll, Sirotkin, Valtteri Bottas and Stoffel van Dorn. Hartley and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, this is the team's home race. We're all... We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Brendan is in the pits. Okay, good work, great pass. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. A new strategy is available on the MFD. We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3. Yellow flag. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Green flag. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Okay, the gap behind is 4.3 seconds. Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Gap to teammate behind is 29.5 seconds. The car behind has come in, they're now on the soft tyre, softs on the car behind. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. That's a race win. You've really been great today.
A great win then for the Toro Rosso team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
And look at this, they're coming out now. Toro Rosso have developed something of a reputation for forging exciting talent, and we can see that here. An incredible victory. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Varsandi increases their championship lead. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you...
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it? Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. Do you think your rival learned from his battle with you? Appreciate your time.